Hello everybody, how's it going? This is your man, Regents here once again, and today we're going to be doing a VHS, DVD, and Blu-Ray update for January 6th, 2023. And this will officially be the second update for 2023. Even though the previous update video, first update video update was the first update for 2023. This one is the second. Kind of got lost in my tracks for some reason, but I don't know why, but whatever. Anyways, here we go. So I got 7 VHSs, 1 DVD, and 7 Blu-rays. And yesterday I got 2 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs at Walmart. But today I went thrift shopping, and there's a story. So I don't have the VHSs in any particular order, so we're just gonna take off from there. Okay, so the first one is a 1998 VHS of Mouse Hunt, starring Nathan Lane and Lee Evans. The funniest movie of the year. 4 stars, inspired and irresistible, says Jim Shivda from KNX CBS Radio. A comedic masterpiece is Paul Wonder from WBAI Radio. As adorable as Babe, says Gene Wolfe's Hollywood. Rated PG, and it is 1 hour and 38 minutes. Here's a tape, and the print date on here is April 6, 1998. Next up is the 1998 VHS of City of Angels, starring Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. She didn't believe in angels until she fell in love with one. The most powerful and spellbinding romance in years, says Jay Carr from the Boston Globe. Rated PG-13 for sexuality, including language and some nudity, and it is 123 minutes. Oh yeah, it actually came with this. And here's the tape. This was printed on December 23rd, 1998. And here's a little book for the Warner Brothers Century Collection. These are all the films that are included. I do have a couple of them. Yeah, I do have a couple of the Warner Brothers Century movies on VHS, like Goodfellas, for an example. You saw it on there. So yeah. Hold on a minute. Pop this open. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to get a drink, as you heard. Next up is the 2001 VHS of Almost Famous, from writer/director for Jerry Maguire. I'm trying to peel off the Hollywood video sticker so that you can get a clearer viewing, but try that later in the future. Over 150 critics agree. One of the top 10 films of the year. The best movie of the year, says Roger Ebert from Ebert and Roper in the Movies. The Golden Globe winner, Best Supporting Actress, Kate Hudson. Rated R for language, drug content, and brief nudity, and it is 2 hours and 3 minutes. Tape. Hollywood Video Label's blocking out the print date, which sucks. Next up is the 2002 VHS of The Count of Monte Cristo, starring Jim Caviezel, Guy Pearce, and Richard Harris. Prepare for adventure, count on revenge. It's a Touchstone movie. Hard to resist. The Count of Monte Cristo is so much fun, says the New York Times. An enjoyable ride, says IA Daily News. Everything you hope for in an adventure film, says Arizona Daily Star. We're going to PG-13 for adventure, violence, sword play, and some sensuality, and it is 131 minutes. Tape. Hollywood Video Label blocking out the print date. Next up is the 2002 VHS of Road to Perdition, starring Tom Hanks, Paul Newman, and Jude Law. Okay. Triumph, says Peter Charles and Rolling Stone. 2 thumbs up, says Roger Ebert and Richard Roper. Ebert and Roper. Rated R for violence and language, and it is 1 hour and 57 minutes. Tape. This has 2 print dates, which are January 6, 2003 and January 27, 2003. Next up is the 2004 VHS of Open Range, starring Robert Duvall, Kevin Costner, and Annette Bening. One of the year's very best, says ABC TV. 2 thumbs up, says Hero and Roper. A cinematic triumph, says Access Hollywood. Rated R for violence, and it is 139 minutes. Tape. This has 2 print. Wait. This is the first. There's 3 print dates on here. Although I don't really know if this counts as a print date though. But I'm just gonna read it for the hell of it. February 1st, 2003. But these made 2 main print dates on what we're after. November 13, 2003 and December 12, 2003. So this is the very first VHS to somewhat contain 3 print dates, even though the February 1st, 2003 print date... Was it February 1st? Yes, February 1st. Even though the February 1st, 2003 reprint Blu-ray doesn't really count as a print date, for the hell of it, I'm just going to count it as a print date nonetheless. The last one for the VHS is the 2004 VHS of Mona Lisa's Smile, starring Julia Roberts, Kirsten Dunst, Julia Stiles, and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Best picture of the year by far, Mona Lisa's Smile will put a smile on your face, in your heart, and in your mind, says David Sheehan from CBS TV. They had everything, she showed them more. Mona Lisa's Smile will light you up with laughter and love, says Clay Smith from Access Hollywood. Rated PG-13 for sexual content and thematic issues, and it is 120 minutes. Tape. And this was printed on the second week of 2004. Fun fact, when I bought this was sealed. And now we go into the DVDs. First up is the 2006 DVD of The Little Mermaid 2-disc Special Edition, aka the Platinum Edition. Disney's Under the Sea Classic. Rated G, and it is 83 minutes. Disc 1, Disc 2. Okay. Okay, next up is a 2007 Blu-ray of Apocalypto, starring Mel Gibson. It's pure adrenaline, as Peter Charles and Rolling Stone. No one can outrun their destiny. Rated R for sequences of graphic violence and disturbing images, and it is 138 minutes. Here's the tape. Oh, look at this. Every ending is a new beginning. I didn't really get to read that there, but I don't see it on the top, though. That's kind of confusing, but whatever. Next up is the 2008 Blu-ray of Ghost Town, starring Ricky Gervais, Tay Leone, and Greg Kinnear. A hilarious romantic comedy, says Joel Stein from Time. He sees dead people and they annoy him. Yeah. Clever, heartfelt, and funny, says Leonard Maltin. Yeah, Maltin from E.T. Rated PG-13 for some strong language, sexual humor, and drug references, and it is 102 minutes. Here's the Blu-ray disc. Yeah. This one's a very surprising one, actually. The 2009 Blu-ray of Slumdog Millionaire. This right here is kind of giving me what are critics saying about this year's breakout hit. This is kind of giving me vibes to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Dazzling, says Elizabeth Witzman from NY Daily News. Sensational, says Lee Rosen from People. Accelerating, says Claudia Pugh from USA Today. Miraculous, says Roger Ebert. All of the above. A Danny Boyle film. Right now, this is giving me vibes to Once Upon a Time in no. What the fuck am I saying? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Anyways, rated R for some violence, disturbing images, and language, and it is 121 minutes. Here's the Blu-ray and the digital copy, whatever this is right here. And finally, the digital code, which is unfortunately one of those portable digital copy things, which I don't really like too much, but I'll try to get over it. Next up is the 2009 Blu-ray of Coraline, the 2-disc collector's edition. Yes! From the director of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, yes. This is the one that includes the Blu-ray and DVD of the movie. Rated PG for thematic elements, scary images, some language, and suggestive humor. And it is 1 hour and 41 minutes. Whew. Such an amazing movie. Coraline. It's one of my favorites. Next up is the 2009 Blu-ray of The Hangover. Killer Funny, says Peter Trask and Rolling Stone. Drive safely and visit again. The theatrical version is rated R for persuasive language, sexual content, including nudity and some drug material. And it is 100 minutes. The unrated version is unrated and it is 108 minutes. No reviews on the back though, unfortunately. Here's the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital copy code, whatever, and this Warner Bros. Insider Awards thing. I was gonna try out for Warner Bros. Insider Awards, which kind of reminded me, the reason why is because it kind of reminded me of like certain other awards programs like Disney Movie Insiders, Universal All Access, and Sony Awards, but unfortunately I found out that they shut down, which is kind of disappointing, but whatever. Alright, the next up is a 2012 Blu-ray of Father of the Bride and Father of the Bride Part 2, the 2-movie collection. Both films star with Steve Martin, Diane Keaton, and Martin Short. 2 guys with the name Martin on it. Marvelous is NBC TV Los Angeles. Father of the Bride is rated PG, and it is 105 minutes. Father of the Bride Part 2 is rated PG for some mild language and thematic elements, and it is 106 minutes. So, little less. Here's the Blu-ray, DVD for Father of the Bride, and the DVD for Father of the Bride Part 2. Now, here's my question. Is Father of the Bride a remaster? Because I've never seen the openings to everything to this. I know Father of the Bride Part 2 is just a, it's not like a reissue, it's just a reprint. But I think Father of the Bride Part 1 is going to be a remaster because it says 20th Anniversary Edition. So it's going to be a remaster for sure. Next up is a 2013 Blu-ray of Anna Karenina, starring Keira Knightley and Jude Law. The best love story seen on film in years is the Huffington Post. Alright. Extraordinarily bold and exciting, says Vogue. Rated R for some sexuality and violence, and it is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Fortunately, there's no code, so here's the DVD and the Blu-ray. Now we go into the ones I got yesterday. We have a double feature right here, and it's from 2013, and it consists of War of the Worlds and Minority Report. Both films starring Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise's finest performance is Jean Shalit from Today. Rated PG-13 for frightening sequences of sci-fi violence and disturbing images, and it is 117 minutes. And for Minority Report, there's two thumbs up, way up. A masterpiece says, 2 thumbs way up says, a masterpiece says, Eber and Roper. Rated PG-13 for violence, brief language, some sensuality, and drug content. And it is 146 minutes. And I did test these out, and they are reprints. They are not remasters. Now, okay. So, if you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks, you would probably have been... If you've been to your local Walmart and all that, and you would look through the $5 movie bin or something, you would see a few steel books that were in there for like $7.50. Well, luckily, I managed to score one for myself, and it's one that I don't even have. It's a 2019 Blu-ray Steelbook of Hunter Killer, starring Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman. I decided to keep the flap, whatever it's called, I don't really know. Rated R for violence and some language, and it is 121 minutes. Here's the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the code, which is already redeemed by me. Okay, moving on with the next one. Now, this was a surprise to see at Walmart. I also got these last two at Walmart, actually. Oh, by the way, for that double feature, I got at Walmart as well. So it was a big day for me. So, this was kind of shocking to see. So, I just went full on in with this one. And you are going to be very surprised on what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 DVD of The In-Between. And before you ask, no, this is not some sort of bootleg copy or anything. This is the real deal. I'll show you what I mean later on. Anyways, The In-Between, starring Joey King and Kyle Allen. It's one of my favorite movies, actually. Love Never Dies. Rated PG-13 for sexual content, brief, strong language, and symptomatic material, and it is 115 minutes. And you're about to see what I mean right now. See? Look at that. I will upload the opening to the Hollywood Kinda Guy channel to show you all that I'm not fucking around with anything, so that you can believe me. And yeah. The last one for the update is 2023 Blu-ray of Black Adam. Sorry. Rated PG-13 for sequences of strong violence, intense action, and some language, and it is 125 minutes. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. The DVD and the Blu-ray and the code. Probably saw a little bit of it, but that doesn't matter. And that is about it. So, anyways, everybody, this is going to do it for the VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for January 6th, 2022. Gotta say, it was a brilliant comeback, I gotta say, but whatever, that's a different story. Anyways, everybody, thank you all for watching. Comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time.